stillness fills the room. Consciousness elevates towards peaceful horizons. Healing vapors calm nervous systems.
Cultivating organic gardens patiently. Sunflowers bloom beside tall stalks, harvesting buds before autumn frost. Farmers respect global biosystems, exhaling stress entirely, inhaling tranquility deeply. Smoky kaya, medicinal flower, botanical remedy for mental strain. Smoky kaya, natural gift, earth provides therapeutic relief. Rolling paper wrap, sticky resin, lighters ignite dried vegetation. Fragrance wafts out open windows, relaxation spreads throughout limbs.
Anxiety melts like wax, paranoia subsides gradually. Euphoria replaces negative thoughts, serenity envelops conscious being.
Exhaling stress entirely,
Inhaling tranquility deeply. Smoky kaya, medicinal flower, botanical remedy for mental stress. Smoky kaya, natural gift, earth provides therapeutic relief.
Psychoactive journeys commencing,
Vibrations resonating unlocked,
cosmic understanding unlocked.
universal love felt profoundly. Breathe in, hold it, let go, float, adrift. Oh, smoky kaya, medicinal flower, botanical remedy for mental strain. Smoky kaya, natural gift, earth provides therapeutic relief. Ashes fall, mind soars, peace found.
Yeah,
Sitting on the mahogany porch in the humid heat, watching the crimson sunset hit the dusty street.
holding a crystal goblet filled to the brim, trying to wash away the bitter taste of him.
The tropical breeze is sticky and violently warm, a quiet preamble to a gathering storm.
Down in the cellar where the wooden barrels age, fermenting the fruit to pacify my rage. I crush the ripe berries with my heavy boots, extracting the liquor from the island roots. Got a stained white shirt
And a stumbling walk,
too heavily intoxicated to even talk.
the liquid velvet slides right down the throat. fatuation up. Let the heavy vintage numb the aching spine. Drown in the romance, in the Kingston wine. Oh, oh.
The bartender wipes the counter with the dirty rag. I pull another copper coin out of my bag. The brass section plays a drunken, sloppy tune under the spotlight of a bloated yellow moon.
My lipstick leaves a mark upon the rim. The lights in the tavern are growing rather dim. A sudden dizzy spell overtakes my brain, embracing the pleasure to obliterate the pain. The liquid velvet slides right down the throat, keeping this sinking relationship afloat. Blurring the edges of a devastating lie, drinking the entire mahogany barrel dry. Pour me another glass of the Kingston wine.
Tasting so venomous,
Yeah, yet feeling divine. A beautiful ruby poison in a fragile cup, tearing our foolish infatuation up. Let the heavy vintage numb the aching spine. Drown in the romance, in the Kingston wine.
shatter the bottle,
Against the brick wall,
watch the red droplets.
majestically fall.
The harvest is ruined,
The vineyard is cursed.
but we cannot conquer
This terrible thirst, sip it slow, swallow hard.
leaving the lover completely scarred.
Intoxication, pour me another glass of the Kingston wine. Tasting so venomous, yeah, yet feeling divine. A beautiful ruby poison in a fragile cup, tearing our foolish infatuation up. Let the heavy vintage numb the aching spine. Drown in the romance, in the Kingston wine.
Spilling the wine,
Empty goblet,
nothing left to drink.
Oh, yeah. They handed me a map drawn in pure gold. Told me stories of a paradise of old. I packed my bags, left the wasteland behind, searching for a piece I desperately needed to find. But the fruit on the trees tastes bitter and dry, and there's a storm brewing in the perfect sky.
Crossed the desert sand, sailed the boiling sea, believing this haven was meant for you and me. Got to the gates, but the angels were asleep, guarding secrets that the holy shouldn't keep. The mountains are majestic, but they cast a cold shade, realizing the promises have started to fade. We
follow the compass, we follow the star. Didn't know the journey would leave such a scar. The illusion is shattered, the mirror is cracked. Now there is absolutely no turning back.
welcome to
Dark Zion,
in the market square, selling salvation, but the cupboards are bare. I look in their eyes, just greed staring back, painting the holy white canvas to black.
My tambourine broke on the marble floor. I don't wanna sing their praises anymore. The holy water is muddy and thick. This grand illusion is making me sick. We follow the compass, we follow the star. Didn't know the journey would leave such a scar. The illusion is shattering, the mirror is cracked. Now there is absolutely no turning back.
Welcome to
Dark side, where the shadows play,
where the
holy men gamble your soul away. The chalice is empty, the sanctuary cold, a kingdom of lies bought and sold. We prayed for the heaven of the righteous lion, but we woke up lost in a dark Zion. Is there a real sanctuary somewhere out there, or just another mirage in the desert air? Take off the crown, strip away the disguise. I'd rather have the ugly truth than beautiful lies. Fading paradise,
oh, lost in the promised land.
slipping through my hands.
Welcome to
Dark side, where the shadows play,
where the
holy men gamble
your soul away.
the chalice is empty, the sanctuary cold, a kingdom of lies bought and sold. We prayed for the heaven of the righteous lion, but we woke up lost in a dark Zion.
Lost in Zion. Dark, dark Zion, no more illusions.
Scraping the thick ice off the windshield glass, watching the miserable, freezing commuters pass. My passport is stamped, my visa is secure, but this overwhelming homesickness has no cure.
I stare at the snowflakes
Falling on the street, dreaming of the equator and the tropical heat.
working the graveyard shift at the factory line, sending the currency back to the family of mine. The language is foreign, the neighbors are cold, trading my vibrant youth just to grow old.
I wrap my thick scarf around my freezing chin, feeling the alienation deeply under my skin.
The diaspora struggles cross the massive divide,
Swallowing the immense cultural pride,
we built a new shelter in this icy domain,
but the roots of the mango tree call us in vain. Singing the lonely, freezing Zion blues,
walk
geographical isolation will end.
Cooking the plantains on a tiny electric stove, trying to summon the scent of the citrus grove. The radio broadcast a cynical foreign news. Nothing can cure these expatriate blues.
Looking at Polaroids fading in the drawer, remembering the sandy texture of the shore. I sing a dialect lullaby to my newborn child, hoping her island spirit remains totally wild.
The diaspora struggles across the massive divide,
Swallowing the immense cultural pride.
we built a new shelter in this icy domain,
But the roots of the mango tree call us in vain. Singing the lonely, freezing Zion blues, walking on snow in our inadequate shoes. The mainland is wealthy, but the spirit is poor, knocking eternally on a stranger's door, yearning for the island where the palm trees bend, hoping this geographical isolation will end.
book the flight, cross the ocean wide.
We cannot permanently stem the returning tide,
The concrete jungle offers a decent wage,
but it functions exactly like a freezing cage. Far from home, shivering bones, dialing the international phones, island calls, singing the lonely, freezing Zion blues,
walking on snow in our
inadequate shoes. The mainland is wealthy, but the spirit is poor, knocking eternally on a stranger's door, yearning for the island where the palm trees bend, hoping this geographical isolation will end. Freezing winter, island dreaming, Zion blues forever. Washing the dark stains off the concrete drive, praying to God that the youngest survives, folding the t-shirts that will never be worn. A mother is left entirely, thoroughly torn.
The yellow police tape flutters in the wind,
Wondering where the terrible violence begins.
looking at the revolver hidden under the bed, listening to the foolish things the gang leader said. I remember my son playing football in the dirt, before the retaliation, before the fatal hurt. Now the undertaker measures the wooden box, while the community changes the heavy deadlocks.
The cycle of vengeance is a bottomless pit. We are utterly hopelessly drowning in it. A bullet is fired, another brother goes down, leaving a permanent scar on the shanty town. Shedding the bitter, agonizing trench town tears, realizing
a sermon of profound regret, the tragedy the congregation will never forget. I stand at the pulpit with a trembling voice, begging the youth to make a different choice.
I grab my surviving boy tightly by the hand, pleading with him to finally understand. Do not seek the payback, do not load the gun. I cannot afford to bury another young son. The cycle of vengeance is a bottomless pit. We are utterly hopelessly drowning in it. A bullet is fired, another brother goes down, leaving a permanent scar on the shanty town. Shedding the bitter, agonizing trench town tears, realizing our darkest, most terrifying fears. The politicians ignore the community cries, while the innocence vanishes from the children's eyes, begging the warlords to declare a ceasefire before the entire neighborhood burns in the fire.
Drop the weapon, put the ammunition away.
We have completely run out of words to say.
The cemetery is entirely running out of space.
We are annihilating our very own race. No more shooting,
No more blood,
burying our future in the mud,
seize the fire.
shedding the bitter, agonizing trench town tears, realizing our darkest, most terrifying fears. The politicians ignore the community cries, while the innocence vanishes from the children's eyes, begging the warlords to declare a ceasefire before the entire neighborhood burns in the fire.
Mothers crying,
Fathers mourning,
trench town weeps tonight.
The radio announcer spoke with a trembling tone, confirming that our greatest prophet is finally gone. I walked to the turntable, wiped away a tear, selecting the masterpiece we desperately needed to hear. The speaker box hums with his immortalized voice, celebrating his legacy is our only valid choice.
The flags are flying halfway down the wooden mast. The nation reflects entirely on a glorious past. He brought the marginalized struggle to the global stage, writing the definitive anthem for a revolutionary age.
I light a candle next to his portrait on the wall, waiting for the heavy collective weeping to fall.
The studio is empty,
The microphone is bare,
but his magnificent frequency
is lingering in the air.
We lost the physical vessel,
We lost the mortal man,
but the philosophy continues exactly as
he began, drowning in the worldwide reggae sorrow, wondering how we will ever face tomorrow. but this immortal vibration will absolutely never die.
The record stores are crowded, people queuing in the rain, seeking a vinyl remedy for this unimaginable pain. Strangers are hugging, sharing an emotional bond, knowing the spirit traveled to the great beyond.
I sing his famous chorus while looking at the stars, healing the generational deep historical scars. The rhythm section plays a tributary slow salute, honoring the magnificent irreplaceable root.
The studio is empty,
The microphone is back,
but his magnificent frequency
it's lingering in the air.
We lost the physical
We
vessel,
lost the mortal man,
but the philosophy continues exactly as he began.
drowning in the worldwide reggae sorrow, wondering how we will ever face tomorrow. Hey,
The needle hits the groove, the memory spins around,
finding our consolation in his monumental sound.
a legendary pioneer ascending to the sky.
But this immortal vibration will absolutely never Turn up the volume, let the anthem play,
Chasing the shadows of his passing away,
the king has relocated to a higher plane.
but his melodic wisdom will forever remain.
Spin the wax, hear him sing, honoring the fallen king, never forgotten. Drowning in the worldwide reggae sorrow, wondering how we will ever face tomorrow.
The needle hits the groove, the memory spins around,
Finding our consolation in this monumental sound,
a legendary pioneer
ascending to the sky. But this immortal vibration will absolutely never die. Legend lives on through the sorrow. Music plays forever. Sitting by the embers as the daylight fades, retreating to the forest from the loud parades, breathing in the cedar and the ancient pine, letting Mother Nature soothe this soul of mine.
The city gave me bruises,
Left my spirit frail,
but here I find my footing
on this hidden trail.
digging my bare fingers deep into the clay, washing all the artificial dirt away. I hear the elders whispering upon the breeze, their wisdom flowing freely through the willow trees.
Got no need for silver, got no need for gold, just a patch of wilderness to make me whole.
The modern world is spinning
Entirely too fast, we are reaching backward to the sacred past. Let the fire smolder, let the incense burn.
is chanting in forgotten tune. Underneath the halo of a silver moon, he passes down the chalice filled with herbal tea, unlocking all the shackles, setting my mind free.
I wrap my shoulders tightly in a woolen shawl, listening to the rhythm of the night birds call. The ashes softly settle on the quiet ground, the more profound serenity I've never found. The modern world is spinning entirely too fast. We are reaching backward to the sacred past. Let the fire smolder, let the incense burn. To the simple origins we finally return. Deep down in the smoky roots, where the truth is buried, where the magic shoots. Far beneath the concrete, far below the noise, reclaiming our power, lifting up our voice. Draw the heavy vapor,
Let the spirit soar,
whoa, grounded in the smoky roots forevermore. Of healing, let the branches rise. Watch the smoky canopy reach up to the skies. Breathe it in, let it out. Silence every doubt. Roots run deep, roots run deep. Deep down in the smoky roots, where the truth is buried, where the magic shoots. Far beneath the concrete, far below the noise, reclaiming our power, lifting up our voice. Draw the heavy vapor, let the spirit soar, grounded in the smoky roots forevermore. To the roots, to the earth, smoky, smoky roots. Your side of the mattress is terribly cold, a tragic conclusion to a story foretold. I stare at the ceiling, I count every crack, knowing that you are not coming back. The silence is heavy, it rings in my ear, a constant reminder that you are not here.
Packing my suitcase in the dead of the dawn. The affection we harbored is completely gone. I walk down the driveway, I don't look behind, trying to erase your face from my mind. But every footstep echoes down the street, a miserable rhythm of total defeat. The communication dissolved into static. The end of our romance was violently dramatic. Now there is just space, empty and vast, a hollow reflection of a beautiful past. Living in a massive dub heartbreak. Every single memory makes my spirit ache. Your voice keeps repeating on a lonely delay, fading
alone.
I sit at a bar, order whiskey neat, staring at strangers walking down the street, trying to drown out the sound of your name, but the lingering reverb remains just the same.
Tearing up photographs, burning the mail, watching our history terribly fail. The space in this apartment is echoing loud. I'm perfectly isolated inside of a crowd. The communication dissolved into static. The end of our romance was violently dramatic. Now there is just space, empty and vast, a hollow reflection of a beautiful past. Living in a massive double heartbreak. Every single memory makes my spirit ache. Your voice keeps repeating on a lonely delay. Fading, fading, fading away. Stripped to the baseline, stripped to the bone. The heaviest feeling of being alone. Nothing left but the sting. Fading out,
Fading out,
fading out. Living in a massive double heartbreak. Every single memory makes my spirit ache. Your voice keeps repeating on a lonely delay. Fading, 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 fading away. Stripped to the baseline, stripped to the bone. The heaviest feeling of being alone. Just an echo, let it go. Double heartbreak. Break, break, break. Break, break, break. Folding your sweaters, placing them in a box, changing the combinations on the rusty locks. I thought I would scream, I thought I would break, but there is a strange tranquility in this wait. The house is profoundly quiet, the kettle is warm. I found the elusive eye of the tragic storm.
sitting on the park bench feeding the birds, no longer searching for complicated words. The anger has evaporated into the autumn breeze, leaving a placid silence among the willow trees. I watch the golden sun dip below the lake, accepting the reality of my mistake.
No violent thunderstorms, no crashing wave, just a gentle surrender to what we couldn't save. The sharp edges of the tragedy have turned blunt, retreating entirely from the battlefront. Sinking comfortably into a mellow grief, floating like a feather on a coral reef. A tender melancholy, exceptionally mild, crying as softly as a sleeping child. No more fighting for an elusive relief, just wrapping my shoulders in a mellow grief.
Water in the ferns upon the windowsill, everything around subtle sad smile rests upon my face.
Sweeping the kitchen floor with a steady hand, finally beginning to gracefully understand. The panic has subsided, the terror is gone, welcoming the pastel colors of the dawn. No violent thunderstorms, no crashing waves, just a gentle surrender to what we couldn't say. The sharp edges of the tragedy have turned blunt, retreating entirely from the battlefront. Sinking comfortably into a mellow grief, floating like a feather on a coral reef. A tender melancholy, exceptionally mild, crying as softly as a sleeping child. No more fighting for an elusive relief, just wrapping my shoulders in a mellow grief. Soul, let the universe reclaim the ultimate control.
There is profound beauty in a peaceful goodbye.
Not every ending requires us to painfully cry. Breathe in peace, exhale the rush. Everything settles in a quiet hush. Gentle mind, comfortably into a mellow grief, floating like a feather on a coral reef. A tender melancholy, exceptionally mild, crying as softly as a sleeping child. No more fighting for an elusive relief, just wrapping my shoulders in a mellow grief. So mellow, so gentle, goodbye. Skyscrapers piercing polluted stratospheres, executives counting digital currencies,
votes securing shiny bullions,
greed driving market crashes.
Algorithms controlling stock exchanges,
mattresses trapping human minds,
cybernetic cages locking users,
passwords forgotten by admins, corruption infecting bureaucratic systems, bribery buying political favors, Babylon's sorrow,
modern empire,
capitalism failing innocent citizens, Babylon's sorrow,
neon pyramid,
hierarchy crushing lower classes,
contracts signed with ink, lawyers defending guilty billionaires, courtrooms favoring wealthy defendants, justice scaled unevenly here,
factories producing cheap plastics, consumers purchasing useless items, landfills overflowing with garbage, materialism rotting societal values, corruption infecting bureaucratic systems, bribery, buying political favors. Babylon's sorrow,
modern empire,
capitalism failing innocent citizens. Babylon's sorrow,
neon pyramid,
hierarchy crushing lower classes. Economy's plunging into depression. Stock drops, panic starts, bank breaks, shattered parts. Hey, Babylon's sorrow,
modern empire,
capitalism failing innocent citizens. Babylon's sorrow,
neon pyramid,
hierarchy crushing lower classes. System crash,
empire falls,
rebooting phase. System crash. From the cradle to the grave, I painted my lips red, put on my favorite dress, step into the front line, cleaning up the mess. Every word I speak is a spark in the dark, leaving a permanent, undeniable mark.
Marching through the valleys, marching up the hill, with an iron fist and a righteous will. They brought their weapons, we brought our truth, stealing the innocence from our youth.
I tied my dreadlocks, stood my ground tall, waiting for the oppressor's empire to fall. The fire is burning, the ashes will rise. Look at the defiance shining in our eyes. We paid the price, we bled on this soil. No more submitting to their endless toil. These are rebel tears falling on the street, turning to rivers right under our feet. Crying for freedom, crying for justice. Now we will never bow, we make this solemn vow. Watering the seeds of a revolution, yeah. Tasting the salt of a rebel tear.
Jailhouse doors swinging wide and cold, locking up the prophets, the young and the old. But the cell cannot capture the spirit of a man who holds the destiny of his brothers in his hand.
Mothers are praying, waiting by the gate, hoping that mercy doesn't come too late. I sing a melody to pierce the iron bars, sending our message up to the stars. The fire is burning, the ashes will rise. Look at the defiance shining in our eyes. We paid the price, we bled on this soil. No more submitting to their endless toil. These are rebel tears falling on the street, turning to rivers right
ones who cannot fight. Rise up, step out of the night. Every drop that falls makes our numbers grow. Let the rivers of rebellion flow.
Weep no more, fight some more. Kick down every locked door. Rebel, rebel. Rebel, rebel. These are rebel tears falling on the street, turning to rivers right under our feet. Crying for freedom, crying for justice. Now we will never bow. We make this solemn vow. Watering the seeds of a revolution, yeah. Tasting the salt of a rebel tear.
Let them fall,
Let them fall.
let them fall.
Tears of freedom for us all. Rebel oh, The radio announcer spoke with a trembling tone, confirming that our greatest prophet is finally gone. I walked to the turntable, wiped away a tear, selecting the masterpiece we desperately needed to hear. The speaker box hums with his immortalized voice, celebrating his legacy is our only valid choice.
The flags are flying halfway down the wooden mast. A nation reflects entirely on a glorious past. He brought the marginalized struggle to the global stage, writing the definitive anthem for a revolutionary age. I light a candle next to his portrait on the wall, waiting for the heavy collective weeping to fall. The studio is empty, the microphone is bare, but his magnificent frequency is lingering in the air. We lost the physical vessel, we lost the mortal man, but if philosophy continues exactly as he began, drowning in a worldwide reggae sorrow, wondering how we will ever face tomorrow. The needle hits the groove, the memory spins around, finding our consolation in his monumental sound. A legendary pioneer ascending to the sky, but this immortal vibration will absolutely never die. The record stores are crowded, people queuing in the rain, seeking a vinyl remedy for this unimaginable pain. Strangers are hugging, sharing an emotional bond, knowing his spirit traveled to the great beyond. I sing his famous chorus while looking at the stars, healing the generational deep historical scars. The rhythm section plays a tributary slow salute, honoring the magnificent
irreplaceable roots. The studio is empty, the microphone is bare, but his magnificent frequency is lingering in the air. We lost the physical verse, we lost the mortal man, but the philosophy continues exactly as he began. Drowning in a worldwide reggae sorrow, wondering how we will ever face tomorrow. The needle hits the groove, the memory spins around, finding our consolation in his monumental sound. A legendary pioneer ascending to the sky, but this immortal vibration will absolutely never die.
Turn up the volume,
Let the anthem play,
chasing the shadows of his past.
passing away,
The king has relocated to a high,
higher plane,
but his melodic wisdom will forever
remain. Spin the wax, hear him sing, honoring the fallen king, never forgotten. Drowning in a worldwide reggae sorrow, wondering how we will ever face tomorrow. The needle hits the groove, the memory spins around, finding our consolation in his monumental sound. A legendary pioneer ascending to the sky, but this immortal vibration will absolutely never die. Legend lives on through the sorrow. Music plays forever. Yeah. Pitching my battered case upon the dirty square, playing for the commuters who pretend I am not there. The subway train rumbles underneath the grate. I am the soundtrack to their daily rushing fate. Fingertips are callous from the rusty steel string. I don't need a golden stage to passionately sing.
Counting up the copper pennies scattered in the hat, kicking out the rhythm on the filthy welcome mat. The executives in suits toss a superficial dime, ignoring the complexity of my syncopated rhyme.
I refuse to sign the contract, refuse to sell my soul. Maintaining my integrity is my ultimate goal. The pavement is our stadium, the alley is our booth, broadcasting an unedited, terrifying truth.
No expensive synthesizers, no flashy neon sign, just a fiercely independent vocal line.
Pumping out that uncompromising gritty rhythm, smashing through the center of the corporate prism. Our vocal cords are raspy, our instruments are cheap, but the message that we carry runs extraordinarily deep. We are busking for our supper, playing for the street, surviving on the power of this unapologetic beat.
The local patrolman tells me I gotta move along, trying to legally criminalize my revolutionary song. I pack up my amplifier, strap it to my back, walking down the industrial, abandoned railroad track.
Setting up my microphone outside the liquor store, delivering a performance they cannot ignore. A homeless man is dancing, nodding to the bass, a moment of genuine magic in this forgotten place.
The pavement is our stadium, the alley is our booth,
Broadcasting an unedited, terrifying truth. No expensive unapologetic beat. Playing strictly from the bottom of the heart. Strum it up, sing it loud, entertaining the sidewalk crowd. Street level, pumping out that uncompromising gritty rhythm, smashing through the center of the corporate prism. Our vocal cords are raspy, our instruments are cheap, but the message that we carry runs extraordinarily deep. We are busking for our supper, playing for the street, surviving on the power of this unapologetic beat. Coins in the cage,
Music in the air,
gritty rhythm everywhere. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Checkerboard patterns decorating tiled floors, suspenders holding up baggy trousers, polished loafers sliding cross linoleum, energetic steps matching snappy beats.
trombone slides creating joyful noise.
Drummers hitting rim shots with precision,
Horn sections blasting brassy fanfares.
kinetic energy electrifying dance halls completely. Feet shuffling non-stop tonight. Camden skank, lively motion, bouncing up, jumping down. Camden skank, joy is leaping, two-tone fashion ruling town.
Hey, hey. Fedoras tip slightly off center, sunglasses worn indoors playfully. Braces snapping against cotton shirts, perspiring brows wiped with handkerchiefs.
Skirts twirling around, dizzy in circles, knees lifting incredibly high upwards. Syncopation guiding every frantic movement, smiles flashing brightly amidst action. Kinetic energy electrifying dance halls completely. Feet shuffling non-stop tonight. Camden skank, live emotion, bouncing up, jumping down. Camden skank, joy is leaping, two-tone fashion ruling town.
Momentum building towards frenetic climaxes,
Exhaustion ignored for pure enjoyment.
united by infectious musical grooves.
Weekend festivities reaching maximum level. Step left the pipe. The moon is entirely heavy and ripe. Sneaking past the curfew, avoiding the cops, heading to the warehouse where the heavy bass drops. Got my checkered shoes and my suspenders tight,
ready to disappear
into the night.
Wiring up the speakers in the abandoned hall. Graffiti messages sprayed on the wall. The generator hums with a dangerous spark, lighting up a sanctuary out in the dark. The selector is spinning a rare vinyl crate. Hurry up, brothers, you don't wanna be late.
This is our rebellion, this is our escape, bending the rules out of their regular shape. The authorities sleep while the underground wakes. We're causing a tremor that violently shakes.
Everybody join
The midnight skank, drawing our energy from a secret bank. Left foot, right foot, bouncing off the floor. Sweat until we simply can't sweat anymore. Hide from the radar, dance in the gloom, igniting the fire inside of this room.
Shoulder to shoulder, the atmosphere is dense, jumping completely over the boundary fence. The brass section blows a triumphant attack. There is no pausing and no turning back.
Dizzy from the motion, intoxicated on sound, stomping our worries straight into the ground. Tomorrow we return to the mundane routine, but tonight we are royalty of the unseen. This is our rebellion, this is our escape, bending the rules out of the regular shape. The authorities sleep while the underground wakes. We're causing a tremor that violently shakes. Everybody join the midnight skank, drawing our energy from a secret bank. Left foot, right foot, bouncing off the floor. Sweat until we simply can't sweat anymore. Hide from the radar, dance in the gloom, igniting the fire inside of this room. Keep it tight, ruling the shadows of the night. Skank it up. Everybody join the midnight skank, drawing our energy from a secret bank. Left foot, right foot, bouncing off the floor. Sweat until we simply can't sweat anymore. Hide from the radar, igniting the fire inside of this room. Midnight moving, secret grooving, skate until the morning light. no fatigue, overwhelming strong fighters, crying quietly behind iron barricades, sorrow fueling ultimate resistance movements.
Gunpowder mixing alongside fresh wounds, broken swords discarded near trenches, warriors bleeding upon muddy front lines,
shields splintered during fierce combat, anguish forging absolute courage, pain manifesting absolute power, rebel tears, weeping soldiers,
defiance born from tragedy,
rebel tears, salty drops,
vengeance disguised as sadness. Cannons roaring across decimated valleys, helicopters circling above flaming ruins, comrades falling, clutching chest plates, casualties mounting beyond acceptable numbers.
Huge screams echoing inside bunkers, bandages soaking scarlet hues rapidly, letters unread tucked inside pockets, grief transforming into pure rage, anguish forging absolute courage, pain manifesting absolute power, rebel tears, weeping soldiers,
defiance born from tragedy,
rebel tears, salty drops, vengeance disguised as sadness. Sorrow, oceans created from collective sobbing,
tsunamis washing away tyrannical regimes,
victory demands heavy emotional tolls, marching, marching forward, forward, weeping, fighting onward,
defiance born from tragedy,
rebel tears, salty drops, vengeance disguised as sadness.
Giant eyes,
weapons raised, freedom won. A bittersweet reminder of our sudden fall. I sweep the ashes from the porcelain tray, wishing these agonizing memories would decay. Your silhouette is painted on the bedroom blind, leaving a devastating wreckage far behind.
Buttoning my collar, stepping out the gate, acknowledging this miserable, twisted fate. The harvest we collected was completely spoiled, tainted by the lies in which we both were coiled.
I smell the sweet perfume upon my winter coat, a tragic melody stuck inside my throat. The crop of our affection withered in the frost, a miserable calculation of the things we lost. No euphoric remedy can fix the fractured trust, watching our paradise crumble into dust. Breathing in the fumes of the heartbreak fire, caught inside the belly of a tragic fire. Oh, a botanical reminder of a ruined vow. We cannot repair this devastation now. The sweetest vegetation turned entirely sour, mourning our romance in the midnight hour.
The lighter sparks, but the warmth is gone, facing the arrival of a dismal dawn.
I walk the empty pavement, solitary and cold, reflecting on the fabricated stories told. The herbal scent is trapped inside my curly hair, a suffocating fragrance that I cannot bear. I open up the window, let the tempest blow, eradicating everything I used to know. The crop of our affection withered in the frost, a miserable calculation of the things we lost. No euphoric remedy can fix the fractured trust, watching our paradise crumble into dust. Breathing in the fumes of the heartbreak fire, caught inside the belly of a tragic fire.
A botanical reminder of a ruined vow.
We cannot repair this devastation now. The sweetest vegetation turned entirely sour,
Mourning our romance
in the midnight hour. Whoa. It's in the midnight hour.
extinguish the ember.
Throw away the leaf
We are deeply suffocating
in this toxic
the
heat.
euphoric illusion,
Finally meets the end,
the broken partnership
we can never mend. Bitter harvest, wasted seed, an agonizing lonely weed, shattered bond. Breathing in the fumes of the heartbreak fire, caught inside the belly of a tragic fire.
a botanical reminder of a ruined vow.
We cannot repair this devastation now. The sweetest vegetation turned entirely sour, mourning our romance in the midnight hour. Smoke has cleared, heartbreak remains, Kaya crying in the rain. he swings down on the thick sugar cane. My shoulders are screaming in agonizing pain. The foreman is watching from a shaded white porch, while the midday atmosphere begins to violently scorch. My throat is entirely coated in the suffocating dust, working for a system that is fundamentally unjust.
Carrying the bundles on a blistered broken back, walking barefoot along the agricultural track. The pennies they pay us cannot buy a decent meal. We are the invisible cogs in the capitalist wheel, sweating out fluids till the body goes numb, trapped entirely under the master's thumb. The ultraviolet rays are punishing the field, demanding an impossibly massive harvest yield. We cultivate the sweetness for the wealthy to consume, while we are slowly marched toward an early tomb. Toiling strictly under the bitter sun, the grueling exploitation is entirely overdone. Baking in the fields till the daylight is spent, we cannot survive on a miserable percent. Drop the heavy tools, demand a dignified wage, stepping boldly out to this agricultural cage. The whistle blows loud across the massive estate, but we refuse to work beyond the iron gate. We gather our brothers, we formulate a strike, showing the overseer what the rebellion looks like.
They threaten starvation, they threaten the whip, but we maintain a firm, unbreakable grip. The solidarity strengthens in the blistering heat, refusing to accept a humiliating defeat. The ultraviolet rays are punishing the field, demanding an impossibly massive harvest yield. We cultivate the sweetness for the wealthy to consume, while we are slowly marched toward an early tomb. Toiling strictly under the bitter sun, the brooding exploitation is entirely overdone. Baking in the fields till the daylight is spent, we cannot survive on a miserable percent. Drop the heavy tools, demand a dignified wage, stepping boldly out to this agricultural cage. Sweat, no more tears, ending the abuse of 100 years. Stand together, toiling strictly under the bitter sun. The grueling exploitation is entirely overdone. Baking in the fields till the daylight is spent, we cannot survive on a miserable percent. Drop the heavy tools, demand a dignified wage, stepping boldly out to this agricultural cage. Sun goes down, labor stops, bitter, bitter sun. tasting terribly sour. Rotten apples beneath forbidden trees. Holy mountains crumbling into dust. Poison rivers flowing backwards now.
Angels shedding black feathers downwards. Serpents whispering false enchantments. Golden chariots rusting alongside ditches. Prophets lost their divine visions.
Illusions shattered completely today. Mirages disappearing from my sight. Bitter Zion,
Forsaken heaven,
paradise lost, virtue compromised. Bitter Zion,
tainted utopia,
faith dissolved into pure acid.
silver chalices filled with venom, altars overgrown by thorny weeds.
Sacred text erased by winds.
Eternity feels agonizingly brief.
Suddenly, choirs singing off-key melodies. Harps possessing broken strings only. Crowns tarnished, jewels missing entirely. Majesty reduced to mere mockery. Illusions shattered completely today. Mirages disappearing from my sight. Bitter Zion,
Forsaken heaven,
paradise lost, virtue compromised. Bitter Zion,
tainted utopia,
faith dissolved into pure acid.
securely forever.
Keys thrown into bottomless abysses.
Redemption seems utterly impossible.
Spiritual bankruptcy declared loudly.
Silence
conquers everything.
Void consumes.
Bitter Zion,
Forsaken heaven,
paradise lost, virtue compromised. Bitter Zion,
tainted utopia,
faith dissolved into pure acid.